Hey guys, so welcome to this month's Pisces horoscope. So I went ahead and divided or made four piles, each one depicted by a stone. So pile one right here is the tree agate, pile two is the selenite, pile three is the citrine or however you pronounce it, and pile four is the black tourmaline. So go ahead, take a moment to pause this video and kind of pick which pile you're drawn to, and then you can go ahead and skip to the timestamp of whichever pile you picked. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and head to the first pile. All right. So this is pile number one. If you picked the tree agate, then I guess it's your turn to see what Pisces season has in store for you. So let me go ahead and take out the cards. Sorry if it looks really awkward. I mean, I am doing with one hand. My other hand is occupied by like stabilizing the stand so it doesn't tip over. Because apparently one of the legs isn't like working, so just put that there. So I gotta hold it. Alright, so these are your cards for... Oh, you can't even see all of it. Oops. Let me... Alright, so I'll just move it down a bit so that way you guys can have a better view of the bottom two cards. So for now I'm going to zoom in, or actually I'm just going to leave it like this. Okay, so your cards are the reverse Nine of Cups, the Sun, the Nine of Wands, Judgment, and then I pulled out some oracle cards for you as well from 3 different oracle decks. So it looks like this month is all about just keeping a very positive attitude as depicted by the Sun and the Nine of Wands, because there will be some times where you're not gonna feel like you feel like you're done. You know, you just feel very emotional, you feel done with the month, you just want to get everything over with, as depicted by the Nine of Cups here. And also you're constantly in a very pessimistic I would say you're in a pessimistic phase right now. That's why I pulled out the Nine of Cups and the Judgment. But again, try not to let that get to you. You're probably being upset over things that aren't in your control, which is why again, the cards I picked were the Sun and the Nine of Wands. The oracle cards I picked out, like transmute, judgment, don't stop. Yeah, like the don't stop here, like the angel message is just reaffirming what I've said about the Sun and the Nine of Wands, like having a positive attitude and never giving up. And also the heart chakra talks about, here I'll pick it up so you guys can see it, compassion, forgiveness, and gentleness. So this is, I guess this kind of goes along with don't stop, the Sun and the Nine of Wands, where you have to have a positive attitude, and any mistakes, and if you are upset with some mistakes you did in the past, just give yourself some grace for them, because you know not everyone's perfect, everyone makes mistakes, and you included, right? So this card is asking to give yourself a lot of grace for all the past mistakes you've done. And transmute is just talking about change, being able to change that negative energy you have into positive energy. So I feel like maybe the last season, Aquarius season, maybe during Aquarius season you went through some crappy stuff and you're just already over with 2020. But these like transmute, don't stop, the heart chakra, and the Sun, Nine Wands, they're all telling you just keep your head up. It's only the beginning of the year. Just keep your head up and keep that positive attitude, right? So Bracano is talking about birth, maturity, and fulfillment. And then there's sacred destruction. These two oracle cards I haven't really talked about yet, so I guess I'll go over them now. Sacred destruction really talks about being careful with self-criticism and your vices. Like I think this card is a warning about the reverse Nine of Cups here and the Judgment card. Like it's warning you. I think this is a warning card where I feel like this is a warning card where let's say you don't decide to choose let's say you decide to not have a positive attitude. Let's say that you're like, you know what? I don't see how being positive is going to help me. I'm just going to keep being negative. Then this is going to tell you that you're going to feel like you're going to feel like you're stuck and you're destroying not only yourself emotionally, but just the relationships around you. So just be careful about your attitude, because I see a lot of cards here that are telling you like the last quarter is like vulnerability, surrender, letting go. Like this is all already telling you to give yourself grace for whatever mistakes you made. So there are a lot of cards here that support, you know, just letting go of whatever baggage you've had or are carrying over from last season, whatever mistakes you made, just having that positive attitude and being careful with that negative attitude. So that way, whatever goals you have for this season, then you can be sure to fulfill them, right? So hopefully that, for those of you who picked tree agate, hopefully that resonated with you, and I will see you in next month's horoscope. So if you picked selenite, then let's see, then this would be your pile. Let's go ahead and see what cards you got for this season. Alright, so it looks like the card you guys got was Justice, Reverse Three of Cups, the Emperor, the Devil, Manaz, Blue, Fahu. Okay, if I'm mispronouncing the rune cards wrong, like Manaz and Fahu, please forgive me, because I don't know how to read runes. I don't know how to pronounce them. So please give, like, just know, pretend to know what I'm talking about, okay? Alright, and I got the Wildling Oracle card, Take Risk, and Trust as the angel answer. So it looks like what Pisces season has in store for you guys is just kind of weeding out the BS from the truth. And just weeding out the real baggage from the fake baggage, if that makes sense. So I would suggest being cautious this season, because you might be surrounded by people who may seem supportive, or you may come across people that may seem supportive of whatever journey you're choosing to embark, but really they are just mocking you behind your back. So please, please, please be very careful. It could be because this upcoming month might be a month where you might get a raise or a promotion or some blessing that may be related to either career or business. And yeah, I feel like it's leaning towards business, because it says take risk right here. And so because it's the blessings this month may be related to business or something career related, you got to be careful of who you're trusting and really determine who's worth keeping in your life and who's worth letting go, because I feel like there are some people that are holding you back from your true potential. That's why I got the Devil. There are some people or some things that are holding you back from going after what you're meant to go after. So kind of have that conviction of staying true to your goals, your core values, and just going after what you're meant to go after. And make sure you cut out those people who are fake, okay? Yeah, this card is telling, it means peace, respite, and psychic protection. So again, just be careful of who you let into your life, because some people, they be messed up, you know. I don't know why, but they just be like that, you know. But even though this month is asking you to keep your guard up, don't forget that it pays to be nice too. Just because you know some stuff is going down, like, it doesn't give you the right to be an asshole, okay? Like, you still got to be nice, but just have your sword ready, if that makes sense, right? So yeah, trust is a big theme this month for you. kind of test, I'd suggest kind of test people and see if they're really for you, or, and by for you, I mean like if they're really your true supporter, if they're your true friends. Because some people out there are gonna try to take advantage of whatever blessings that may come your way this month. And when that happens, ooh, yeah, don't let them have it. Unleash that energy that you have. Like, unleash their true. This card is asking you to unleash your true potential. Like, whatever it is you're thinking of going for, go for it. Seriously, just go for it, and ignore all those naysayers, those haters. Just ignore all of them, because at the end of the day, they're just jealous of what you have and what they can't have. All right. So hopefully, for those of you who pick selenite, this resonated with you, and I will see you next month for the Aries horoscope. Alrighty, so if you're the person who picked citrine, then this would be your pile. Let's see what Pisces season has in store for you. Alright, so it looks like the cards you guys got was the Five of Wands, reverse Queen of Pentacles, reverse Empress, reverse Four of Swords, Green Aventurine, Wand, East, Play, Love, and Be Assertive. So I'm going to scooch some cards up so you guys can see all the cards you got. Alright, so looks like this month, I would definitely say be careful of your energy, like kind of be wise of which battles you pick, because this month will be a very trying month for you. Like I mean reverse Four of Swords, like, or automatically I can tell that you guys will mostly feel burnt out if you're not very careful of which battles you choose, because I can sense a lot of conflicts coming your way. You know, the Five of Wands, most related to either in business or at home. So if you have a family, or if you have a significant other, you may have some battles coming from both sides, like both at work and home life. So again, please be careful what battles you pick, because your energy is limited and not all battles are worth winning. Okay, not all battles are worth your energy and time. And if you give your energy to each and every single battle, again, you will feel burnt out. Seriously, okay? So aside from that, this month is a month of new beginnings and growth for you. So whatever goals you have, then you're kind of in a good position to manifest them. That's why I pulled out the wand. Yeah, so play and love. So make sure that before you pick a battle to fight, okay, make sure it has to relate to either what you stand for, what you love, and your rights. And what I mean by that is, like, let's say you're feeling overworked out either work, or you're just always the one doing the chores, right? Then be assertive. Be like, that's what this card says, like, be assertive. Like, stand up for whatever break you want, whatever vacation you want. Say like, hey, like, I'm burnt out, I want a break, I want a vacation, like, I've done all this stuff for you and I feel burnt out, I deserve a break. Just, I feel like this month is all about, again, you determining what battles to fight, discerning your energy carefully, new beginnings, new chapters, growth, and all that stuff, and just standing up for what you want. Hopefully that resonated with you, and I will see you in next month's horoscope. Alright, so whoever picked black tourmaline, now it's finally your turn to see what Pisces season has in store for you. So let's put that rock aside here, and let's flip those cards. Ooh, that's way too far up, my bad. All right, so for those of you who are watching the entire horoscope, like all 4 piles, you may notice that there's one extra oracle card from this deck being drawn, only because this card literally jumped out, so I felt compelled to kind of add it in to this pile. So that's why this pile actually has one extra card than the other 3 piles that you've seen. If you are actually the person to watch all 4 piles, I guess, for enjoyment or whatever. Alright, so let's see what Pisces season has in store for you guys. So the cards I drew, let's see. I got the Reverse World, King of Pentacles, Reverse Fool, 8 of Pentacles, Clove, Wax and Gibbous, Violet South, Release the Creator, and Take Action. Okay, so I feel like this month, what's in store for your guys' month, so you guys feel like there's something missing, so that because of that missing feeling, you guys are feeling very motivated, feeling very compelled to kind of fill that gap. So what you guys end up doing is that you guys are more, you put that energy, you try to fill that gap via career, meaning you're putting more energy, you're gonna put more energy into your work, but don't do it to the point where you're ignoring everything else. Okay, I know that you may have come out of a bad relationship, or you may have been coming out or escaping some drama from your significant other, your parents, like you're basically escaping drama from whatever, and you're feeling like that drama used to, I don't know, like entertain you, and now you're empty, and now you don't know what to do. So, oh, I just cracked my neck, by the way. Don't worry. But yeah, when you're deciding how to spend your energy, it's a good thing that you're spending it more towards work, but don't do it to the point where you're like neglecting every single other aspect in your life, because those other aspects are important too. Like if you're ignoring self-care, or if you're ignoring the people around you, that's not good. Yeah, again, it's good to be good at your career and focus on it, but don't forget to take care of those other areas too, right? And always strive to be better. This month, if you're thinking of getting into personal development, now would be a good time to do so, especially since, again, it's going to help you improve on your career or in business, either or, because I don't know if you are just working or you're in business for yourself. All right. So knowing when to improve on yourself requires honesty to yourself, right? And being willing to adapt and change, because change isn't easy. There's a reason why there's the change zone. The growth zone is outside the comfort zone, okay? Because any type of growth requires change, and that requires you to get out of your comfort zone, right? So the South card also reaffirms like what I've just said about being willing to change and being a better person, because this one talks about challenges, endurance, and overcoming. So just that's kind of what's up ahead for you for Pisces season. In terms of like spirituality, like this card is talking about spirituality, this month is also a very good time to get in tune with your spiritual self. So if you're kind of into that, then, and you're kind of losing touch because you've been busy, then now would be a good time to get in touch again, because Pisces season, I don't know if you know, but Pisces is a very psychic sign. Yeah, so you might notice that if you're into spirituality stuff and you're into like the psychic senses, you may notice that you're a little bit more sensitive around this time period. Yeah, because it's Pisces season, like, duh. So yeah, now would be a good time to kind of get in touch with yourself again, your spiritual self. So get back into those grounding meditations, or whatever meditations you do, chakra work, Reiki, those type of work. Now would be a good time to get into it. Release any baggage you may have, please. Please, like, you don't need to carry that stuff anymore. Please don't. All right. And the Creator card is just reaffirming what I just said earlier about how you're already ready to take on your goals and to change into a better person. You just need to be aware that that requires, again, being honest to yourself, being willing to change, and to being willing to be tough on yourself, because the truth hurts, honestly. Yeah. So with that being said, that's kind of basically it. I mean, the take action card is just telling you, hey, like, just go for it. Just go for it already, you know? So hopefully that resonated with you, and I will see you in next month's horoscope.